Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Why don't you let the weapons inspectors back into your country?
Well, that's not the correct question to be made in such circumstances. The inspectors were in Iraq for 7.5 years. We were bombed by the Americans and the British in 1993, 1996, and 1998. So if we are going to return this unhappy episode, it will be foolish not only for Iraq but for the international community as well.
Did you get any?
There is a crisis. This crisis has different aspects. The inspections, yes. The lifting of sanctions, which is in the resolution of the Security Council. The respect of the sovereignty of Iraq. The respect of the integrity of Iraq. Now, the sanctions are in place. There is no promise to lift them. The violation of international law is still in place in the north and in the south. The threats of an invasion of Iraq are being made by the Americans. The threats to change our political system is in place by the American government. So if you want to find a solution, you have to find a solution for all these matters, not only pick up one certain matter of one certain aspect of the situation, emphasize it, and then leave all the others without.
How can the Secretary General help?
Well, as I told the Secretary General, if anybody can have a magic solution so that all these issues are being dealt with together equitably, reasonably, we are ready to fight such a solution. And we are ready to cooperate with the United Nations, and we are ready to explain our position in a reasonable manner to all those concerns. And I made it clear a couple of days ago. If the question of so-called weapons of mass destruction is a genuine concern by the United States, this matter could be dealt with reasonably, equitably. But if it is a pretext could change. Today, this pretext, tomorrow another pretext, the third day, another pretext, and in the end they will use whatever pretext that remains in their hands to attack Iraq.
Do you think America's made up its mind to attack you, whatever?
Well, we are taking the threats very seriously. This is our responsibility. We cannot take risks that they are not serious. They are serious. That's what we are thinking about, and we are preparing ourselves to defend our country. This is our responsibility.
Is there any point to talk to the United States, sir, in that case? Is there any point to negotiate?
Well, let them tell us and tell the world that their concerns are genuine. They are not using them as a pretext to attack. If those concerns are genuine, as I said, we can find a solution to that. We chose, for instance, to invite the Congress to come to Iraq and see for itself. We did not invite only congressmen. We told them you can bring experts, you can bring instruments, you can bring equipment in order to make your job viable, and you can reach a conclusion. They did not respond. What do you conclude out of that? You conclude that they are not genuine in telling the American people and the international public opinion that they have concerns about the alleged Iraqi weapons of mass destruction. If they are genuine, let them come and see for themselves. If they find weapons of mass destruction, then their allegations will be true.
But if you have nothing to hide,
if they don't find, we will reach a conclusion and go to the Security Council in order to take a decision to lift the sanctions and normalize the situation.
Would you impose conditions on the nationalities of any new inspectors going in?
Well, we invited the Americans themselves. The Americans. You see, we invited the American Congress. We invited the British to come, you see. So If they come for a special mission, they are welcome, because that's what we wanted them to do. But if they send people who will drag their feet for years without reaching a conclusion, without giving a conclusion, as they did for 7.5 years, that's not going to solve any problem. Thank you very much.